So a lot of people are asking me what effect the coming election is going to have on the gold and silver markets. The real answer is there's no trend. You can go back and look at the last 10 or 20 elections and you will find that the gold market doesn't move one way or another because of an election. Typically there's a little buildup like we've had here the last month. You get a little leveling off towards the election, and then after the election, the market's going to react depending on who's elected. I think this year is a little different. I mean, you're probably going to get brokers calling you and telling you need to buy before the election because gold's going to take off, and it may or may not be true. But this year is a little different. I think a lot of what you're seeing in the price of bullion is the fact that the government, both the Democrats and the Republicans, are spending money like crazy. We really don't know where all the stimulus money is going to end. Is it going to be another trillion, half a trillion, 3 trillion? All of that has more effect on the gold market than who's in office at this particular time. Now, granted, whoever's in office can change policy and affect the gold price again. But right now, I don't think that's what's really moving the price of gold and silver. So here's what I can say. Neither gold or silver is cheap right now. If you don't own, probably not a bad time to add a little bit of it. I don't know that I'd jump in with both feet, but again, that's a personal thing. It's a good time, however, to sell all those coins that are rolling around in your drawer that you don't know what to do with. All the coins you inherited and have been sitting on and wondering what they're worth. Good time to sell those while gold and silver are up. Or even coins you may have bought over the last 10 or 15 years that you found out you paid way too much for and you just stuck them away hoping some type of magic would help you out. Well, guess what? The magic's here. Might be time to sell. I have a lot of people who, I have one lady who spent over $1 million, and a year ago she would have been in a loss of give or take about $500,000. This year she's able to sell and break even. Now the question is, should she sell? Should she gamble? You know, my point to her was, look, right now you're back to square one. You're even, which should you be in a profit? Yeah, you should, but you're back to square one. You can sell, step back, have all your money and make a new decision. You know, step back from the whole thing. The market's giving you a second chance. So like I said, depending on what kind of coins, you have old coins rattling around you don't know what to do with, might be a really good time to take advantage of this market and cash out of those.